Hello and welcome back to Bosko's Toy Box, where I'm back with more toy collectibles. And today I'm going to give a quick look at two different sets from the Star Wars Command sets. I guess that's the best way to describe it as. One is the Rebel Alliance, which is actually in front of you right now. And then the second set that we're going to look at is the Imperial Assault. So first off, in front right now on the camera is the Rebel Alliance, and it does come with 9 figures. The 9th figure is an exclusive, which is the Yoda right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to set these off to the side, and then we'll bring them out one by one, or when they need to be. So now we can just focus on Yoda. And Yoda, again, is the exclusive. And if you can see that, camera is actually picking it up pretty good with this studio light, that you can see the different colors. So you can see that Yoda comes on a black base. And if you can kind of see it, his cane is like a brownish color. And then Yoda is in a gold color of sorts. And there is some good detailing to where you can see some detailing in Yoda's face, like even the wrinkles on his forehead, on his skin, even like his ears. And then like with his clothing, you know, you can see detailing of the wrinkles and folds of the clothes. So a pretty good little exclusive figure. And what I'll do is I'll show you on the next figures I bring out, which the next set you get 2 figure, or I mean not the next set, I'm sorry, of this set you get the next set of figures is 2 X-Wing pilots, which I'll bring these 2 out right now so you can see how it sizes up against Yoda for size comparison. Okay. So the next 2 are the X-Wing pilots, and we're going to do a front and back at the same time. Get those on camera so you can see it really good. So front and back, the front on the left here, you can see some kind of detailing in the face. He's wearing some sort of goggles and a helmet. And then you do see a little bit of detailing in the clothing. He's got a blaster in his hand. Like you can even see the cord that's being attached to his, I guess that'd be some kind of breathing apparatus, I guess. Not quite sure exactly what it is, but, and just the, like, again, like the folds in the clothing, the wrinkles. So some pretty good detailing. And then on the back of the same character here, so you can see at the same time. Okay. So then up next, we've got 1 Snowspeeder pilot. And again, it looks like the X-Wing pilot, except he's got more of his Hoth outfit on, I'm assuming. Blaster in his hand. All one color, orange, like the others. Okay. Up next, you're going to get 5 Rebel soldiers. Okay, so these 2, we'll do front and back. We'll see how close we can get, so you can see some good detailing of the face here. So you can make out like there's eyes, nose, mouth, and you know they kind of resemble army men. How the staple army man is always in that crouching position with a gun. And then you can see the same figure on the right there. You can see the back. Not too much detailing, I guess, is needed for this kind of figure, on the back at least. Front, you can at least see some of the pockets on the uniform. And his blaster in his hand. Tiny little bit of detailing. So pretty good figure there. And then your next rebel soldier. Let's see. There we go. Okay. So if I can get it just positioned there you go. You can kind of see with the profile there of his eyes, nose, and mouth. And on his uniform, a lot of those pockets, like the vest. And then you can see he's got his pants of his uniform, a little bit of detailing. And then, as you can see, his back. You can see it at the same time. So a pretty good little figure there. Actually, I think this is my, say of this set, I think this is probably like my favorite looking, like the way that just the figure looks, is positioned. Kind of like that a lot. Okay. And then the last figure you get is a another rebel soldier, because you do get 5. And let's see, I'm just trying to look at the back of the card here, because it doesn't give any more detailing on this figure here. Okay, so the thing that's up with this figure, it's like it's the only figure that's actually, you can see he's off the base just a little bit because he's taking a step, and I guess that's the best way to show it right there. I really do not like the way that the figure is leaning like that. I actually kind of wish that he was kind of molded differently, kind of designed differently, so he's taking a step differently. I just, especially like that, you just really do not get to see, because he's cradling a weapon there, and it's like no matter how you position the figure, he doesn't look good. I guess that's okay, but I don't know. I really don't like this. It's a good looking figure, but I just don't really like how they molded him and just how he looks. I mean, he would have been a really cool figure if he was doing something differently, I think. So, but that's what you get. And then what I'm going to do quickly here is I'm just going to show you the back of the card. So, and maybe I can't even show you the back of the card. Let's see here. So you can kind of see, there you go. Okay, so the back of the card, you can just see that you get Yoda, you get your Snowspeeder pilot, you get your 2 X-Wing pilots, and then you get your 5 Rebel soldiers. So that is of the Rebel Alliance. Okay, so up next, we are going to show you the Imperial Assault set. And to give you a quick peek, you do get a special figure of Agent Callus. You get 4 Imperial officers, you get 2 stormtroopers, and then you get 2 astromech droids. Okay, so let's take a look at the Imperial Assault set. Okay, so first off, we're going to show you the exclusive figure. And our camera needs to be lowered so that can happen. Okay. So, the Agent Callus in front on the camera. You do get him on a black base, and his boots are of a slightly darker silver or gray than his entire body. And then his weapon is in black, like the base. And if I can get it positioned right, which I might have to mess with the camera just a little bit. I'm sorry for all the moving around the camera, but I'm trying to get it so you can see that there is a slight, which that looks the best if it picks up on camera. I may even like bring the studio light in. Let's do that. Okay, so bringing in the studio light, you can see that there is detailing in the face. So you can see that there's a mouth, nose, eye, like eye sockets, eyes. So if I turn it, keep turning it, so there we go. It's the best you're going to get it, I guess. So there is some pretty good detailing in the face. And then like the uniform, and his gun looks really cool. Slightly, if you bring in the light more, you can see that there's some little bit of detailing in the weapon. Okay. And then on the back of this figure, not too sure why he's got those notches on the back, but he's got these two notches. And then little bit of detailing in just the back of him too, like the folds and creases in the pants. So you got that figure. Up next, you get two astromech droids, and let's do a front and back here at the same time. And we're going to slightly move the camera down so you can see those. Okay, so this astromech droid, front is the left, and let me bring in the light there a little bit better. So you do get a little bit of detailing on this astromech droid. You know, you get it, I guess it's supposed to resemble R2-D2 a little bit. So with it being molded in black, you're not going to get a lot of detailing. It's really hard to pick up. So front, back, I guess that's the best you're going to get with detailing. So pretty cool little droid there. So it goes like with the other droids in the sets. Like other sets, you will like get a R2-D2, or you'll get a like the other one that I had was like an orange droid. So it's always nice to have a good mixture of like droids and figures in these kind of Star Wars command sets. Up next, you get two stormtroopers. And we will do front and back. And a lot of camera adjusting. Okay, so the two stormtroopers, like in other sets, you're going to get look pretty much the same, kind of positioned like an army man with his gun, but here the blaster. So you can see that there's some detailing in the stormtrooper uniform. You make out the mask, and then the back of the figure here, you can see a little bit of detailing. And we'll bring in the light just a little bit better so you can kind of see. With white against white, I do apologize. So maybe I'll make it seem darker in the background there. So you can kind of make out stuff. Okay. So another good looking stormtrooper figure. So, and you can never have too many stormtrooper figures, so you can have a big army. Up next is 4 Imperial officers, and I will show you style 1. So of the Imperial officers, let's see if we can get it so you can see without it being interfering. There we go. So the front of the figure there on the left almost looks like a mannequin almost. Just kind of got I mean, a very slight resemblance of a face. of like a nose and a mouth and hardly any eyes, but you do get a little bit of detailing on the uniform because there's not much to detail on this kind of uniform. And I'm moving the studio light here so you can kind of, so I can get the light in different positions so you can kind of see what the figure kind of looks like with good, like with decent lighting and with the detailing, making out stuff. Okay, so good looking figure there. And then the last style of the Imperial Officer. Let's see. So again, looking like the other figure, but you get more of a detailing of eyes, nose, and mouth. So as you can see, like even hair, like in this one. Or is he, I mean, he's wearing a cap, but it looks like there's hair coming out of the bottom, back of the head, maybe. Or at least that's what it looks like from the molding. And again, like the uniform, kind of simple, but you do see some of the emblems that are on the vest jacket. There we go. We'll do a big 360 here of the figure. And there is a hair. Look at that. Okay, you don't want that on camera. Okay. So let's turn him around again so you can see him at the same time when I show the back of this one. So, not crazy about him just being in that position with the both hands up in the air, but I guess it's okay. I would prefer him to be in some kind of action pose. It's just more like still life, just kind of just like he's a model, like he's a mannequin. So, but that is the complete set of the Imperial Assault. Both of these can be found on Amazon for these sets run different prices. It's really kind of odd how they're priced differently, but you can find them on Amazon. And I have one more set of these coming. And I think it actually comes with like some ships or something. I forgot which one I ordered. But that is coming up probably later in the next couple days or so. And I hope you enjoyed the video. So please like, comment, subscribe. Comment below on what you think of these Star Wars Command figures. And just would love to hear just comments in general about toys in general. Because that's what we're here to talk about is toys. And in the description below, please visit my friends in the Collectors Talk Trading Circle, and also is my Flickr page with my toy photography, and always doing toy photos, and because I love doing toy photos, and I just love creating and doing photography. So hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, this is Bosko signing off.